right, how you doing, Raylene?
I'm doing okay. How
Here
about
we go.
you?
Are we on the air?
I'm pretty sure.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Whew. Hey, welcome to the Aired Out podcast from Fly in the Wall Productions, north of Main Street in beautiful Barrie, Vermont, where the sun is shining. We got a real nice day, 81 degrees later on today with a chance for a rain shower, I think they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that chance is.
And the smoke is supposed to be
Yeah.
drove in here pretty good again.
Yeah, I see the reports on that
Just so gross.
from the wildfires.
Yes. Yesterday you could smell it. So between that and the ragweed
Yeah.
that is very high content right now, it's not fun.
Yeah, I'm a little stuffy this morning. I don't know if that's related, but yeah, 81 and partly sunny today. It says partly cloudy, but I'm going partly sunny. What the hell's the difference? What is the difference?
Well, you know,
Glass is half full, Raylene.
that's right.
Tonight, few clouds, slight chance of a rain shower, 58, and then tomorrow on Thursday, again 81 degrees. Kind of a carbon copy of today with partly sunny skies, and still the possibility of a stray shower or thunderstorm.
Of course, on race day.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't have enough to make up already.
Well,
Those poor guys
I
just
know.
can't seem to get a full night in.
I know. Tomorrow night, race night at Thunder Road, partly cloudy, and a slight chance of a rain shower. It doesn't even say the percentage, which is great news. I mean, when the percentage is that low that they don't even include the
Right.
slight chance, that's great news.
It is great news. Hopefully it's great news for tonight, too, for the farmers market that's right here in
Yes.
City Hall Park from 3:30 to 6:30.
Absolutely.
Because they've had to cancel a few times as well.
Yep. Listen, I want to start out this morning by saying congratulations to all of the candidates that won the primaries yesterday, no matter what side of the fence they're on, left, right, middle. If you are a candidate who was victorious yesterday at the polls, congratulations to you. With that said, I also want to say congratulations to my friends Michael Deering and Michael Booten, who also got wins.
Yes.
Those guys are,
and Michael Deering wasn't even running, and he was written in for the Senate seat on the Republican ballot. And Michael Booten, who was running a write-in campaign, was written in on the Republican side for city rep.
Yeah.
So
was
super
great.
happy for them, and congratulations.
And I also, was driving in this morning and I was thinking, also, really important here is to say thank you to anyone and everyone who bothered to vote yesterday.
Yes.
If
Numbers are still pretty low as far as
They
voter
are.
turnout in Vermont is just not all that great, especially here in Washington County. And we need everyone to participate, especially because it's so easy. A couple of weeks from now, you can get your ballot mailed to you and mail it right back in if you want. It can be a done deal. You won't even have to think about it come November.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of time to do that, and there's really no reason not to vote.
What is it? The Democratic Convention, I think, National Democratic Convention is coming up on the 19th. Mm-hmm. So that's coming up soon.
It is coming up soon, and a big win for John Rogers as well.
Yep.
Who Michael and I had on the show just this last Monday night, and
Thank
had
God.
a great conversation with him.
Yeah.
And so I'm rooting for him big time all the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, where did we begin this morning? Let's say happy birthday to Ashley Squire. That's Ken Squire's daughter. Mm-hmm. She's on the list today. Nick Boudreau, happy birthday, 33. We have Heidi. Happy birthday, Heidi. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Because her last,
You're going to butcher it?
I don't even want to go there.
All right.
Ruth Porter, happy birthday. Diana Page, Miranda Johnson, Derek Mann, let's see, Amy LaFrance, Louis McComber, Brenda Gleason.
Yes.
Damn, I should have let you take that one. Shit. Can we go back and redo this?
Well, no, you don't have to. I'll just say happy birthday, Brenda. I love you.
Happy birthday, Brenda
Yeah,
Gleason.
one of my very good friends.
Yeah. Is that it?
And Claire, I know her as Claire Bear. She is a resident of Washington Apartments.
Okay.
And Claire is the one that, not this last year, not the Heritage Festival that we just had, but the one last year. Claire is the one that cleaned up all of City Hall Park and all around it, all by herself. She was out there picking bag after bag up, and she does it all the time. It wasn't just that one day that she did that. She does it all the time.
Yeah.
And so a big happy birthday to her and a thank you for everything she always does.
Yeah, great lady. I remember that when that all that happened.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that's like crazy huge in Vermont? I know there's like wacky stuff coming out of Burlington. God.
Are you surprised?
Oh,
I mean,
man.
come on. It's constant up there. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Every day. I mean, it's just, I don't know. The big story, I think is this Patrick Ibbotson, who was just arrested for the 5th time in less than a week.
The one that already has 36 pending charges in court and has been arrested over 300 times and charged over 300 times for a crime in the last year.
Okay, so that is so sad that you have that memorized. Think about, you don't even have to.
It's because it pisses me off.
I know, you don't even have to look at notes. You have that memorized that this guy is pulling in such numbers that how can people forget it? I mean, that's amazing.
It's disgusting is what it is.
Why was he released every time by a judge? Why?
Well,
How is that? Like, are they buddies? Are they dating? Is the judge's brother?
truthfully, I think that there's something going on there because
Gotta be.
that goes beyond what's going on under the dome in Montpelier and laws. The fact that they're not holding him, he's a menace to society. He's a danger to others and himself, obviously, and that he just shouldn't be out. He's a danger to the police force.
Yeah. He was at the drinking alcohol, which is a violation of his conditions of his release. Lost track of how many times he's been released. And he was at the Marketplace parking garage in South Winooski. And
harassing people.
And they arrested him yesterday.
Yeah.
And then when the officers tried to get him, he ran into oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
So violating the conditions of his release, unlawful trespass, resisting arrest.
Maybe he's trying to commit suicide. I don't know.
Disorderly conduct. I mean, really? There's something here. This is more than just, the judicial system in Vermont is.
No, this is something. Much more than that.
Wow.
And what a kick in the teeth for law enforcement as well. I mean, they
As
must
if they don't have
they must
enough
see the
shit
guy
to
and
deal
just
with.
think, why bother?
Right. Exactly. He's just going to be released. Unreal. Unreal.
Yeah.
So he's in court this morning, and one can only wonder. Please, we got to watch the news today because
Yeah.
Should we pass around a little coffee can here and put $5 in there and make a, I don't know, like, do you think he'll be released today or tomorrow? Whoever wins.
We could kind
wins.
of like the ice out. It'll be
like the ice out.
Tibob or whatever the hell his name is out.
God.
Right. We certainly could. We could probably collect enough money to build a bridge in Plainfield.
I know.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
You want a little dose of feel good?
I do.
Stuff? Well, at least I think this is. This shows true sportsmanship, I believe. But this post came from Lamphere Motorsports.
Okay.
And she says, at only 12 years old, Walker is becoming a front runner at Thunder Road and making his mark here in New England. We were so glad to hear that Walker Fitch Racing was able to come out of this nearly unscathed because he wasn't injured, thankfully, just a bruise. We no longer have anything left from our days, but if anyone has any leads on any complete Mustangs, shells, rollers, parts, etc., please let him know. No parts, no problem. Even just $20 will help his team get back out on the track this year to capture his first Thunder Road International Speed Bowl victory. And then they give the Venmo information as well as PayPal, Cash App, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And that they can have sent right to them. And I just think that that's really cool that another driver has stepped up and said, hey, let's help this kid out.
Yeah. 12 years old. Yeah, and the video of that crash from inside at the driver's
I cannot imagine being his mom sitting in the stand. I think I would have climbed the fence probably. I just can't imagine.
I can't either. I mean, just something so, so much more minor and not even in comparison when Lily goes down on her dirt bike. I mean, I'm just scooting across that yard as fast as I can.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
No, it's absolutely insane.
Unreal.
But I just think it's cool that another driver has stepped up and said, hey, let's do what we can. And she's doing all she can to collect money and try to help and give donations. And I just think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And because they're young, too. The girls from Lamphere Motorsports are fairly young. And Peyton battled cancer for the majority of the last race season.
Yep.
And so, yeah.
Let's mention that you say daily dose of feel good. Here's another one. That the fact that it's Ladies' Day over at Vermont Quick Lube.
Absolutely.
Being that it is Wednesday, all ladies get a free flower and a car wash with an oil change service. It's that simple. No appointment needed today. Just pull up. They're going to get you right in. You get your oil change, and you don't even have to ask for the flower or the car wash. They're going to give it to you anyways.
Yes,
they do this
they are.
every
with
Wednesday.
a big smile.
Yeah. And
Craig and the team over there are. It's a really amazing group, actually.
Sure is. And what I love is that, unlike other places that, you just go in, they just do the oil change and whatever. They check out your car from top to bottom. They do a full point inspection of everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Cabin filter, this filter, that filter, not just the oil filter. And they also check your windshield wipers. They check your, all your lights, make sure, little things like your license plate light is out. You didn't know that. Can you get a ticket for that? You absolutely can. That's your responsibility to keep track of that
and
stuff.
They make sure. And in 99% of the time, probably 99.8% of the time, as soon as you pull in, somebody meets you in the driveway and says, how can we help? You don't even have to get out of your car to go in to the desk and say, I'm here and this is what I need.
Right.
Almost always, unless they're swamped, somebody will come right out also, meet you right in the driveway before you even have a chance to turn around and touch the door handle. They're out there. So.
And if you have a problem, one of your tires is, you hear some noises or whatever, get over there. Rotations, transmission fluids, tire changeovers, struts, brakes, all that fun stuff that, frankly, I don't know
a damn thing about.
I know nothing about. I don't know what the difference. I wouldn't know a strut if you hit me across the head with one. Leave it up to them. They're the pros over there. They know what they're doing. let's see. Anything else in Vermont that's kind of pressing?
Well, the Vermont man accused of causing the crash that killed a Rutland police officer last summer wants out of jail. Tate Room's attorney argued before the Vermont Supreme Court Tuesday that he shouldn't be held without bail before trial. Police say Rooms was fleeing from officers in July of 2023 when he crossed the center line and collided head-on with Jessica, and I never say her name right, so I'm not going to. We all know who Jessica is, and it killed her. And he was charged with aggravated murder, which carries a mandatory of life sentence. But they want him to be able to be out of jail while he's going through the trial process. Yeah. And so let's see, given the lack of change circumstances during the 9 months he was released on bail, as well as several other relevant factual findings underpinning the court's decision not to exercise its discretion being clearly erroneous, he said. The state says the severity of the charge warrants holding without bail. It's not clear when the high courts will make the decision of whether or not to release him, but that could come down any day now.
WCAX has this story. You posted it up this morning. Double-digit health insurance increases going to affect 70,000 Vermonters next year.
Yeah, and it's going to affect all people, but it will severely affect elderly people that are on fixed incomes. The shit raise that they get from Social Security on a yearly basis doesn't even come close to covering any expense or increase like that. Never mind all of the things that have already increased,
That's
DMV
right.
fees, heating
Food.
costs, electricity. Even the electricity, they keep tacking on more and more fees to cover,
Sure.
losses and expenses that they've occurred because of the flooding and this, that, and the other. And so, this is going to be quite devastating to a lot of people. And I think that we'll see, just as we have in other years, people choosing between rent, eating, medications, that people will literally be choosing to eat maybe over taking medication.
Sure,
and
right.
This is a huge
Or
health risk.
or people
It's a
taking care of
huge
their pets.
life risk.
Right.
That it's disgusting.
The cost of just taking care of a pet, that has health issues, especially if you're an older person. People will choose their pets over their own food. And
Yeah.
and their own medications.
Or they can't and they give them up, and that causes a whole nother problem where there's an influx of animals looking for homes and the shelters are full. But I mean, have you ever truly wondered how you can go to Kinney Drugs and buy a box of Band-Aids, which used to only be $3 and now it's $11.
Right.
But one Band-Aid at the hospital costs $30.
Yes.
Just bring your own, damn it, when you
I
go.
know.
I mean, it. But in all seriousness, I mean that if you really were to break it down and look at the things that you're charged for, for any given stay, it's
so
crazy.
This was the Green Mountain Care Board yesterday that
authorizing that.
authorized this for the 2025 premiums for small groups, as WCAX says, under Blue Cross Blue Shield of Vermont. There's going to be an increase of almost, are you sitting down? 23%. And it's going to be about 11% for MVP, which I used to have. Wasn't overly thrilled about it.
Yeah.
And I have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Vermont. 23%.
So do I. Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Absolutely frightening.
Yeah.
Forest Park, Georgia. Celery was used to conceal more than 2,300 pounds of methamphetamines that federal agents discovered in a truck at a farmer's market outside of Atlanta.
2,300
pounds.
pounds of meth.
The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration said in what the DEA called one of the largest seizures of its kind, agents confiscated the drugs being delivered to the Atlanta State Farmers Market in Forest Park. Like, what in the hell?
Wow.
So now they're selling methamphetamines at the farmers market.
Look at that on your screen right now. Look at that. The size of that.
Mm-hmm.
How and this the farmers markets there in Georgia. I think you just said this. This is something that's been going on there in the past. This is not the first time at a farmers market in Georgia.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That I did not know.
Yes. I mean, come on. Wow.
Yeah.
And it was a Mexican drug cartel that was the source of this. Somebody somewhere screwed up, and the cartel is looking for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be the guy that made the error that causing that to be found. Really. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Me either.
Is there anything else that's going on? We have Zuckerman and John Rogers going to face off for the lieutenant governor debate in November.
Mm-hmm.
I think John Rogers is very well spoken, and I look forward to hearing that. And you know what? It's going to be a good debate, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the presidential debates, which was just a shit show.
Yeah.
Last night, so much fun over at the listening room in Bradford. It was just so great to see Matt and Bessie and Joe Smith, of course, and Connor from the Taco Shell, and hear some live music. Met a new guy, Bill, from the Gully Boys, and it just had a great time. It was just so much fun
Nice.
to be over there and just be part of that vibe for a little while. Tuesday nights at the Listening Room, Route 5 in Bradford. They open the doors at 7 o'clock for an open mic night. You come in there and you do anything you want.
I know. I saw you live on there last night.
It was fun. It was fun. You ought to go over sometime. They always have,
Is Connor feeling better?
Connor's feeling a lot better.
Good.
Oh, he was a little jabberjaw last night.
Good.
I couldn't get a word in. So anyway, we're watching, as I think many are, this tropical storm Ernesto, who is edging closer to becoming a dangerous hurricane today as it skirts Puerto Rico and other parts of the Caribbean. I think it's headed for for Bermuda next.
It is.
And
Could possibly bring us some, shitty weather this weekend.
Going to be sidestepping to the northeast. Let's see. Poised to dump between 8 to 10 inches of rain over Puerto Rico, which is going to trigger, obviously, flash flooding and mudslides and whatnot. I don't know if you've ever been to Puerto Rico, but the mountains are tremendous. They're beautiful.
And they said yesterday that was the greatest concern was mudslides.
Right.
At this point.
Yeah. It's like a super condensed Vermont on a little tiny island. So really steep mountains. I can't even imagine. But residents have been warned for not only the mudslides and the flooding, but widespread power outages. And Puerto Rico just got it real bad. What was it last year, I think, from that other hurricane? Just decimated the whole island. So Hurricane Maria, I think it was, a couple of years ago. I don't know, but Anyway, so even the cruise lines have adjusted their itineraries and port dates
Well,
to.
thank goodness. Oh,
I know that the rates for going on a cruise are lower in August and September, but my God, I mean, here's why. Can you imagine being on a cruise ship
no,
in a hurricane?
that I cannot.
Jeez, man. What else is happening?
Well, we know that. Let's talk about the fact that Fecto Homes is hiring.
Yeah.
They're hiring for experienced carpenters. They would like you to come and join their team.
Yep.
Please stop down. Look at the Indeed posting that they have so that you can get a good idea of exactly what they're looking for and what they need. But stop down, visit with them, talk with them, give them a call, 802-229-2721.
Yep.
And it's right there at 350 River Street in Montpelier, but it's year-round employment with regular overtime opportunities, paid travel time, paid holidays and vacation, retirement plan, contribution within the company match for the retirement plan, health and dental insurance, which is a really big deal, as we
Sure.
just talked about. And so, but you can send your resume to sales@fectohomes.com. Or, as I said, call 802-229-2721 or drop a resume off and go in and speak with somebody right there at 350 River Street, Montpelier.
You're right.
They are...
They're ready for you.
They're ready for you. They are super busy. They've got a lot going on, a lot of jobs going on. Beckley Hill Meadows.
One of
selling
many.
one of many selling homes off the lot and needing those homes set up on lots, set up in parks, and to construct those homes.
Sure.
So lots going on down there at Fecto Homes.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for a job or looking for a home, that's the place to go.
That's the place to be.
Yeah. We just listed one this morning that is a single wide home that has been drastically reduced in price. It's one of the models that has been on the lot, and as we know, they're trying to get some newer things in, and so that one's going out. It's a 2-bedroom mobile home, and as little as $2,500 down could actually help you access $30,000 in down payment assistance.
Wow.
So go in, talk to them, and this one is in a park in Berlin, located close to the high school and stuff. So,
All right.
yeah.
Sounds great. Listen, I haven't even had a chance to tell you that next Wednesday, the 21st, we're going to be featuring KOB Kitchen right here in our studios, and I can't wait. Brianna and Nicole, or one or the other, are both going to be coming in here. We're going to be sitting down talking about redesigning your kitchen or your bath.
I was referred to Nicole yesterday to talk to her about my kitchen.
I'm telling you, it's the place to go. I admittedly had not stepped through the doors of KOB Kitchen and Bath in Berlin. And when I did, I was absolutely blown away. What you can see from the parking lot or driving by on Route 302 is essentially nothing. But when you walk through those doors, it is so impressive. The wow factor is a 10. And literally the look on my face when I walked in there. Listen, no matter what challenges you face, be it financial, be it space, or be it time, we're all tight on time. They're going to help you in all of those departments. Find something that is going to look right. It's going to look great. It's going to turn heads. It's going to make you say wow at your home for many, many years to come. So their space-saving pros are going to be coming in here. We're going to be talking about redesigning your kitchen or your bath, and mostly the fact that you don't have to take out a whole nother mortgage to do it.
Which is awesome.
Which is great. Yeah, it's affordable. So Stop thinking and start planning with KOB Kitchen and Bath. We cannot wait to have them in here. info@kobkitchen.com.
For a bitchin' kitchen.
Thank you. There you go. kobkitchen.com. Check them out. It's going to be, and I look forward to this. And it's not just Berlin, but it's also their location over on the Shelburne Road, which I also stopped into. It was last week, I think, and took some photos. So we're going to be sharing those up on Facebook as well. So I can't wait to have them in here.
Nice. Tonight, 5 o'clock, tune in right here.
What's happening?
Air It Out with
The
Four
girls.
Quarters. Yeah, 4 Quarters with Lori Shepard. Going to join you right here tonight, 5 p.m.
Can't wait. What was the other thing? Larry Seiler is going to be in here on the 27th doing his show, Abled and On Air, which he's going to be talking about Paralympics. He's going to have some guests in here, and it's going to be a great conversation, and we'll be promoting that more as we get closer to the 27th.
Nice.
Yeah. And I want to just take a second here and thank Bob and Annette and the team over at Nelson Ace Hardware yesterday for hosting that ribbon cutting and allowing us, of course, to be there and to stream live and to share that experience with folks that were not able to make it yesterday. It was wonderful.
Yes, it was.
And
Great
I got a
turnout.
cup of coffee.
Great turnout and a muffin and anything, a lemon square, and I think anything else that you could fit on your little plate in a heap.
You saw that lemon square that I snuck out of there?
Mm-hmm. And you were trying to get me to take one just so that you could eat it when we got back over here. But I didn't.
Looks like a beautiful day today. 81 degrees and a mix of sun and clouds. It's going to be beautiful. Yes.
It is going to be beautiful and a beautiful day for open mic night with Chris Martin over at the Den. You can step on over there at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Step up to the mic. Bring your guitar, bring your drums, do whatever.
Yes.
Chris Martin and his crew are there, and they're ready to, have a good night.
Yeah.
Show them what you got, and then don't leave because 7 o'clock is the practice for the pool tournament, and break is at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So all kinds of competition going on over at the Den tonight. Doors open at 5. Great menu. Sit down, have some dinner, relax, and show us your talent.
Let's say this. You just said show us what you got. Mm-hmm. If you don't have much in the talent department, don't let that deter you from getting up on stage and
having fun.
Yeah,
trying it, doing it anyways.
Exactly. Just get out of your comfort zone a little bit and just relax and have fun.
Yeah, pretend you're singing while you're vacuuming or something if you need to. Just have a good time.
That being said, if you're there with someone like myself who you know damn well doesn't have an ounce of talent, don't let them put back 6 or 7 beers and get up on the stage and make a complete ass out of themselves.
Or take bets or something so that you can make a little money from it.
And go live on Facebook to show the world. Speaking of performing, talent, music, all of that, Bon Lafayette is tuned in this morning.
He is.
In Texas.
Nice. And good morning, Bon.
He's coming in here. I don't have my calendar in front of me. I think if my memory, tell Bon, there's nothing.
There is nothing. There is nothing between the ears, nothing behind the glasses. Promise you.
Nothing. I think he's coming in on the 12th.
Of September?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
But that's just my memory.
Going to perform?
He is.
Maybe?
Absolutely.
Bring his guitar?
Well, he
do it up a little bit?
He doesn't play the guitar.
Oh, he doesn't. He just sings.
He has released some new music.
Yes, he has.
That is, he's saying the 9th. The 9th,
The
September 9th.
All right, September 9th.
9 a.m. right there. See? How sad is it that we have to have a guest who's
Well, it's pretty typical.
reminding-
That's what, but he didn't tell me, so it's I didn't know anything about it. But now that I know, I'm putting you in the calendar right now.
the 9th at 9.
The 9th at 9.
Bon Lafayette. I can't wait. I think that's a Monday.
It is a Monday.
But it's going to be amazing. This guy,
He's in.
I can't wait to meet him. I just cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. And he is going to be performing at the Den up in Cabot, I believe.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we're going to be promoting that for him and support this guy. Support this guy. I'm not saying that he's not a talented electrician. Probably is. Knows a lot of stuff about electricity and all that stuff. I get it. But I'm saying that he should be a professional musician. That he should make
Absolutely.
He's that good where he should be making a living off of this. Really. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I look forward to it. What happened on the interstate yesterday? It was closed by exit 6. I got tangled up in that.
It was a truck lost its the camper off the back. So that was actually a really lucky situation that it was didn't involve any other vehicles. The people in the truck were fine, but the camper detached from the back of the pickup.
Okay.
Right there, just north of exit 6.
Wow.
So that could have actually turned into a really bad situation, and
Yeah.
we're lucky that it didn't. Did you notice all the pumpkin shit that's out already?
I have.
Like, I went to Price
pu-
Chopper. All I
pumpkin
wanted was
spice.
banana nut muffins. No, we have apple spice, we have pumpkin spice, we have pumpkin this and pumpkin that and apple this and apple that out. Can we just slow down a little bit? We've got Halloween decorations and candy out, and now all with the pumpkin shit. You got pumpkin coffee, pumpkin everything already. Cut it out.
Can I scream for a second?
You-
Because
sure.
it's pent up. I
Yeah,
have to let
it's
it
sweet
out.
corn season, for frig's sakes.
It's not even September.
I know.
It's the middle of August.
And we're already pushing it. You know, why do we always have to push everything? God
Stop
forbid.
it.
We got to hurry up and get there.
I was in Burlington.
Slow down, relax,
I
enjoy.
I was in Burlington the other day. You know what they've got at the University Mall?
What?
Or the Dorset Street Mall, sorry.
What?
Dorset Street Mall.
What?
Spirit Halloween.
Uh-huh.
The Spirit Halloween store. It's August. It's not even the 15th of August. It's not even the middle of August.
No, not yet. But really, you can't. I couldn't go
Ah!
in the store. Like, what happened to blueberry and strawberry, and what happened to banana nut bread? Why do
Cranberry.
I have to have pumpkin already?
Now there's like
It's gross. Even I don't even eat that shit. It's disgusting.
now there's like pumpkin spice chocolate and M&Ms and stop it.
You're probably right, Stacy and Glenn.
You know,
Christmas will be right here next, knocking on our door in friggin' September
can I say this?
1st.
Last year, I think it was either last year or it was the year before. You and I were on the air doing the same thing that we're doing now, raging about pumpkin spice in the middle of the summer.
Well, what the hell?
And we caught flack
Oh, I don't care.
from a couple of listeners. I don't think it was
Bring
one.
it on.
I think it was like 2 or 3 listeners that were seriously pissed that we were taking a slam at pumpkin spice, and they were like, you know, the comments that were coming, people are, JD, some people actually really love pumpkin spice and they look forward to
That's
it all year long.
great.
Do you ever think about them?
That's great. Stock up then, so you never run out. Stock up.
Yes.
I just want to go through the seasons. I don't mind it. Let's just go through the seasons. I just don't know why we're always rushing. Why are we always looking for the next best thing? Why can't we just enjoy the moment, what we have in the moment? Why do we constantly have to accelerate everything?
I know. Just stop it.
Just take a breath. Yeah. It's annoying as hell.
You're into pumpkin spice?
Yeah. Let's say congratulations. The Barrie City Fire Department wishes to announce the promotion of firefighter Kirk Strasburger to the rank of lieutenant. Yeah.
Okay.
He joined the department's career staff on May 20th of 2019. So he has received a promotion, and a big congratulations to him. You can read about him and his firefighting career right there on Air It Out.
Which makes me want to remember, speaking of which, because you're jogging the memory right now, that Vermont's only pro basketball team, the Bennington Martins, are going to be hosting a skills clinic and exhibition flood relief game
on the 31st,
taking on the Barrie First Responders at the Barrie Auditorium. All the funds raised are going to go to the Barrie Community Relief Fund. Saturday the 31st starts at 8 p.m. and it's just going to be a lot of fun, and we get to watch,
Yeah.
we get to watch Barrie's finest out there. Not sure how they're going to stand up to the Bennington Martins, which is, again, a professional basketball team. Not sure if Joe Aldsworth or Brad Vale are going to Chief Vale are going to get out there and embarrass themselves. I don't know. Maybe these guys are in great shape.
I don't know either.
Maybe Joe Aldsworth is a semi-pro basketball player. I've never seen that memo, but maybe that's the case. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who knows?
Yeah, I'm sad that it's on a. I won't be here for that, but there's also another department another department. What did I just? I'm just lost my train of thought because I'm trying to find the thing. Promotion within the department. I'm just pushing buttons at the same time, and that is Holden Pryor to the rank of lieutenant also, and he joined the department May 20th of 2019. So 2019 was a great year for the department to bring on these guys that are really going to kick it. And you can read also about his career as a firefighter, not just here in the city, but in the state of Vermont, and how he got here and all of that.
Nice.
So congratulations to both of them. I think we have an awesome department, as you know. Police force, fire department, we're super lucky when it comes to all of that.
In case you can't tell, we're diving into the community calendar here, brought to you by The World, Central Vermont's favorite weekly newspaper, reaching over 20,000 people every week. And did we get The World yesterday? All right. I haven't seen it, so you must have snagged it and you're hiding it from me. But one of the things, we're always watching what's going on in the world. And this is one of the items right here. Fontaine Meadows has a car show that's coming up. It is absolutely free to not only be there as a spectator, but also enter your car if you would like. Saturday, August 24th at the field right above the store there on Route 2. It starts at 11 a.m. Do not forget it. Bring your car. And, if you don't have a car, whether it's classic, antique, or just a beautiful car, you don't have anything to bring, doesn't matter. Come anyways. You might just drive away with a 69 Chevelle. that day. Who the hell knows? But
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of fun. Fontaine Meadows doing it. What else is going on? Community calendar. Anything that's like really? I mean,
Yes. So also on the 31st is the vigil, the overdose awareness vigil,
Yep.
at Lyman Point Park in White River Junction.
yes.
I will be there. I will be live, as I am every year for the last 5 years now.
Yep.
So if you have lost a loved one to overdose and you would like to add their names to that vigil, please reach out to me and I'll make sure that that happens. But all of the information is posted up. It will be live on the event page. I will be live, and I welcome anybody to join us. As I've said 100 times, it is one thing to be there via Zoom, but it's a total different
Totally
experience to be there in person. And you can get Narcan there, different test strips there. There's all kinds of resources for people that are in recovery, people looking for recovery. Groups that will speak with people who, grief groups and family-oriented groups as far as recovery goes. There's all kinds of different resources there for everyone, and as well as the vigil that my dear friend Dottie Moffat, every year she reads the names, and she does an absolutely beautiful job. And
Yeah. She does.
unfortunately, every year there are names on that list that just really get her. They were her patients, and her, it's tough.
Is there a poster, a graphic on?
It is.
On
It's
that?
up.
Okay.
It's
All right.
all over the place.
Listen, we want to give a shout out to Bulldog Metal Recycling. They are expanding their team. They're hiring right now, not just for the rest of the summer, but beyond that. So if you want to be part of their family, which is, they've been driving the bus over there since 1976.
Yes,
it's a long
they have.
time. So much more than just a scrap metal yard. They're going to treat you like family. Commercial, residential, site cleanup. They do that and more. Storage containers, yes, that too. Right there in Montpelier. Kim at BulldogAutoSalvage.com.
And Kim also wants people to know that the road crews have been working on their road, most recent, and they want people to please slow down and drive carefully because they are working on that road. And just be careful when you're entering into Bulldogs.
And I know this is summertime. This is it's scrap metal time. People are out. They're collecting. They're bringing. It's a very fast-paced place right now, indoors and outdoors at Bulldog Metal Recycling. So you're right. Slow down. Drive carefully up there. And as always, Kim says thanks a ton for your business. Great people. Let's give a shout out to The Source also. We're talking about, what's in East Montpelier right there, and it is big, right there on Route 2. The Source Foreign Cars, where it's all about Subaru. That's their specialty. That's what they do. That's what they are experts, literally, and I got some flack for using the word experts once on the air. How do you know they're an expert? We just know that they're experts when it comes to Subarus. What place has a cataloged parts department a mile long where you can walk in there and say, I need a zippity-doo-dah-A, rear caliper light bulb for the whatever. They're going to find that in about 5 seconds. And they're going to say, here it is. Who does that? Not many. But The Source Foreign Cars, they do.
Yes, they do.
So get over there, see Gabe.
I've had great personal experience with Gabe and his crew My son bought a car there. They've done some stuff for us, some work on that car so that we can, just a great experience with them. They're great people over there and great cars.
Locally owned, family operated, just as Brad had for more than 30 years. And it should be your source for all of your Subaru needs.
Poor Glenn.
What's up with Glenn?
Well, he's getting hit on by this Sabrina Nicole. He's getting hit on the 802 Scoop page.
Wait, flirting?
Yes, those scammers that, beg you to be their friends and that tell you how all of that stuff, forgive me, stuff. You want me to take her out, Glenn? You want me to wipe this bitch out? I'll delete and block her right now.
God.
You can we can let her continue to just try to take all your money and we can harass her right back if you like. I think that's great fun. I love to harass them right back. She's saying how, let's tell her how ugly she is or something. Like let's really make her wish that she had never done this to my dear friend Glenn before. That's what I opt to do.
Glenn, watch out for that stuff.
Just give me the word, Glenn. You tell me what you want to do, and I'll take care of this chick.
Listen, Glenn, it's probably some fat old guy out in the Middle East who's flirting with you. Really? Come on. All right? Let's just say it like it is.
Get her, he says. I'll get her, Glenn.
Listen, have a marvelous day, everyone. Take good care of one another. Thanks to all of our sponsors making it possible every day for us to come in here and connect with you. Entertain, yes, but connect first and foremost. That's our priority. And we appreciate your eyes, your ears. Pay attention to the page. Watch what we're doing. And don't forget, we'll be back with you tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow? Was today Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
All right, again, Ladies' Day.
All day long, JD.
Ladies' Day over at Vermont Quick Lube. Again,
pool tourney tonight.
Yes.
Open mic tonight at the Den. Doors open at 5. Go have some dinner. Go have some fun. Get out there. Make an ass of yourself.
That
Please.
was so beautiful. That just put a tear right in my eye. Thanks, Raylene. Thanks, everyone. Take good care. We'll see you soon.